China's artificial sun. 10 times hotter than the real thing. Nuclear fusion is the most abundant source of energy. The most viable type of fusion reactor is known as the tokamak. And the most impressive one is the experimental advanced superconducting tokamak. East is based in Hefei, China, and was built in 2006. The device is designed to replicate the sun's nuclear fusion process, and it has achieved plasma temperatures of 160 million deg C. That's 10 times hotter than the center of the sun. How does the tokamak work? Fusion occurs when two atoms combine into a single one. A burst of energy is released in the process. These two atoms are both charged positively, so they naturally repel each other. Which is why nuclear fusion is so hard to achieve. Massive stars, like the sun, are big enough to create enough pressure. It forces the atoms close together at the star's core. This produces fusion and provides an endless source of energy. Obviously, we can't generate that much pressure on Earth, but there's a workaround. Fusion can also be generated with extreme temperatures. Atoms move faster at higher temperatures. This makes a collision more likely. The important thing is to keep the temperature steady. Tremendous heat and pressure are applied on hydrogen atoms. The nuclei of deuterium and tritium are made to fuse together. They create a helium nucleus plus a lot of energy. When fuel is heated to extreme temperatures, it forms a hot plasma soup of subatomic particles. A strong magnetic field keeps the plasma away from the walls of the reactor. This ensures the plasma stays heated and capable of generating energy. It takes a long time to keep the plasma in place for fusion to occur. East broke the world record in 2018, achieving 100 million deg C for 100 seconds. In 2021, it reached another milestone, 120 million deg C for 101 seconds. It also managed as much as 160 million deg C for 20 seconds. But the key is stability, not temperature. That's why East is still an experimental technology. The artificial sun may burn brighter than the real one, but it still doesn't burn as constantly. East is not a power plant, but just one small reactor. 35 countries have poured billions of dollars into its construction so far. The problem is it uses up more energy than it produces. A single East test can consume over 10 megawatts of power. That's enough to power a small town for a year. Scientists say it will take at least 30 years before the technology is viable. Similar projects are underway in the US, Europe, and South Korea, but it's definitely worth the money. Unlike nuclear fission, thermonuclear fusion produces no waste. It also uses no fossil resources and does not pollute the environment. It's potentially the cheapest and the greenest kind of energy. Fusion reactors can even run on seawater. Artificial suns can meet our demand for energy and save the planet at the